tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Charlotte with it. Walker surveying the floor. And the layup is good.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Doncic. Nice defense from Wall. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Here's Walker. Rebound the Lakers. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Tries the spin move. Here's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. They need this. Misses off the left eye. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. They lead by 7. Pass to Wallace. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Ayton. And taken away by Wallace. On the basket by Jones.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Doncic. The layup off target. Down low. Here's Rice. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 11. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs. Size.
Shoots from the corner. Rice, no good. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 10. To the inside. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
Rice. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Reeves with it. Jones covering. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Morning inside. Misses from short range. Lakers trail by 10. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Reeves. Back to Hayes. From beyond the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And it's Connect in the corner. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets leading by 12. Divac. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here is Doncic. Nice defense from Wallace. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship. As head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ayton.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Ayton, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Ayton a screen. Here's Doncic. The Hornets pull it in. This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Rice. Charlotte leading by 15. Walker goes in. Pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Doncic.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Fast break now for Charlotte. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And it's Ayton missing. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-3 run. Shot's good by Walker.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reeves. Still scoreless. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Divac. Here's Curry. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Reeves outside. Shoots over Walker. Off target from the wing. And so is Charlotte, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity. So consistent at that range.
Back to Ayton. Can't get it to fall. Here's Charlotte. Pass to Walker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Reeves. He has yet to score. Hachimura. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Back to Walker. Now here is Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Rice, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Ayton in the corner. And that one comes up a bit short. Out to Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Doncic. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
To the middle. Hornets with the rebound. Inside. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Walker with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The 3. 4 on the shot clock. And that's good. Kemba Walker for 3.
Well, that basket by Walker, it shows you he's versatile at that point guard position, able to score off the pass.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Stolen by Reeves. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line,
Kemba Walker hits them both. 1:11 left in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's tipped. And stolen by Mourning. Pass to Rice. Walker in the post. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Mourning. Trying to get something going.
Jackson.
And Hayes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte calls timeout.
Start.
And the Hornets making a change here. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to D-Bots. It's tipped. Connect with it. Scoreless thus far. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here is Davis. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Divac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Divac has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Charlotte. Here's Smart to the paint. He's looking for Hayes and finds him.
Assisted by.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To the left wing. The three. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 19 points.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Pass to Johnson. To the left side wing. To the middle. Now Divac. He's guarded by Connect.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Reeves. And the rebound goes to Divac. Davis with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the shot goes in.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. And they get it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And the Lakers making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Charlotte calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Walker goes in. Count that one as his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
And taken away by Johnson. Wallace right side. And Wallace slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the dunk by Wallace.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. With the teardrop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Wallace.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside, Walker. Here's Johnson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Here's Rice. And it's Laravia with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those
At
two.
the line for the Lakers, number 8.
He hits both from the stripe. .105 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Ayton in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Doncic with the steal. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The baseline J off the mark. Pass to Rice. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Doncic. Ayton wide open. Can't connect. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony,